going to do a foxy gel polish design for you. We're going to be using CJelP gel polish in mustard jar, and I'm going to be doing a coat of that on both the ring finger and the pointer finger. Then what I'll do, once I've put a thin coat of that down, I will pop that in the lamp and give it a full 60-second cure. Now all of this video today, guys, is in real time, and I am just going to do one coat of mustard jar from CJelP on both of these, and then like I said, I will give that full cure in the lamp. Then what we're going to do is move on to the decals. So I have cut out, selected two of the small fox images from the decal sheet. I'm going to put the first one in the water. I'm going to put that in probably for about 15-20 seconds. Now I'm going to go in with a really thin coat of base coat on that layer there, just on top of that gel polish. Then I'm going to come in with that decal and I'm going to pop that onto the base coat. Now I find this the easiest way to do decals. If you put it on the base coat, it's easy to move around, zap it in the lamp, and then it's completely fixed in place. Now into that tacky layer of that base coat, I am going to come in with the Glitter Fairy Advent Calendar Day 4 glitter. Now do know she has named these glitters, but I have no idea what she's named them, because she did name them after. So I've just got them labelled up as, you know, Advent Day 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them bit by bit, because it's exactly what I'm doing. I left it all in shot for you, because when working with gel you want to pick up little bits and place them strategically on the nail. And what I'm going to do is basically frame this gorgeous little fox. And my idea here was that it could be as though it's in, you know, like a bed of autumn leaves or whatever. That sort of effect. But anyway, I just like glitter, so, you know, any excuse to get it out, really. I'm going to put a few on the bottom, again, like I said, just to frame that. I am going to keep it nice and thin. I'm going to make sure it goes into that tacky layer. You'll see me nudge some of the pieces around as well. If it actually goes on the fox, I nudge it out the way. I don't pick up a big brush full. I'm doing it a little bit at a time. And like I said, everything is in real time today for you. So I'm not going to do anything with that one just yet. I'm going to continue with the pointer finger. I'm going to do exactly the same. So I'm going to pop that in the water, make sure it's fully submerged, not going to float to the top. And then get the base coat, apply a really thin layer over this gel polish on the pointer finger. Like I said, I do find this really easy to apply all decals. I've had cheap ones off eBay, AliExpress, and I've also had the more expensive designer ones from Dippy Cow and Queen of Decals, and I do all my decals exactly the same. So I'm going to take that off. I will take the water out of that decal once I slide it off its backing. Tap that water out, pop it onto that base coat, put it exactly where I want it so I can slide it around, I can move it. Then I'm going to get it in the lamp and give that a full cure. And then I'm going to do exactly the same, come in with that glitter. And where this fox is more towards the cuticle area, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glitter at the top there, and then more at the tip. And then the pointer, the ring finger was the opposite. So like I said, I'm going to pick up those glitter pieces, push it into that tacky layer of that base coat, make sure they're all secure, they're exactly where I want them to be before I move on. So once I've placed all the glitter exactly where I want it to be, I'm then going to take the hand off the stand, move the glitter out of the way, and I'm going to come in with base coat. And what I'm going to do is float that base coat over the top of those glitter pieces, okay? Now, two reasons I'm doing this is it will go in between all the glitter pieces, it will find its way through those crevices. I will then remove any excess gel off that brush on the top of the bottle of the base coat, and then I will drag it down and take any excess off that nail and put it back in the bottle out the way. Then guys, I'm going to hold this hand upside down just for a few seconds. This is where I drag it down, take off any excess, come back, take off any more excess, because you can see it when you've got it in front of you, you can see. So I've given that gel time to go between the glitter pieces, come down, level out. I'm going to hold the hand upside down. I'll probably do that for about 5 or 8 seconds. And then I'm going to pop it in the lamp for a double cure. Then I'm going to top coat these nails with a non-white top coat to finish off. Now the reason I put the base coat onto these glitter foxes nails is to even out that surface, so you'll get a beautiful smooth finish to these nails. While the top coat's being cured in the lamp, I'm going to come in with some gels, and what I'm going to do is pop them on my palette in lines. And if you've been watching my videos for a long time, you'll see I've been doing gel marbles in this way for as long as I can remember, to be honest. I was trying to think the other day, you know, because I did like when I did my course for to become a qualified nail tech, I did gel and I did acrylic, and I paid extra to go on a nail art course, which was of a night time. You had to stay behind after class at 5 o'clock. I was there till like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm trying to think if I did this then. I can't remember, but I can't remember what I did yesterday, never mind flipping, you know, a couple of years ago. So anyway, guys, I'm coming in with each of these colours, a little bit of white there. And then what I'm going to do is scoop it up now. Sometimes I go through with a dotting tool, and sometimes I don't. Like when I apply acrylic, the first thing I'm going to do is just pop a little bit of the gel on, and I am going to make sure it's nice and even around that cuticle. I do exactly the same with acrylic. And because it's going to be a full marble nail with the gel polish, I want to make sure that that's nice and neat around the edges on that nail. Fade that out so we haven't got any clumpy bits, and then I'm going to go wipe my brush and come straight in and scoop and float. That's all you do. Wiggle your brush so it comes off, scoop and float that on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I didn't want it to be, if I said too marbly, is that a word? I wanted to have I've got the toasted oatmeal, I think it is CJelP mustard jar white, and what I'm doing is I'm floating it on so that I get a nice marble but not too swirly whirly. I didn't want to detract, to be honest, from those beautiful decals, and I was really, really pleased with this. Again, I'm going to come in with that base coat exactly the same as I have done before. We want a nice even surface, so a layer of base coat, hold it upside down, double cure it in the lamp. Now, I did double cure the marble, guys. I don't know if I said, I can't remember if I said, but I do double cure it because these are really pigmented colours and I need the light to penetrate all the way through. Then I'm going to come in, once I've double cured both those layers, the marble, the base coat, come in with the top coat, cure that. That's just 60 seconds. And then I'm going to come in on the little finger. And I'm just going to do a plain nail of mustard jar. And I'm going to do 2 coats of that, curing in between. Then, guys, we're coming towards the end of the video today. I really do hope you've enjoyed this little foxy nail art play. If you have, would you mind just taking a moment, please, and hitting that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, guys, I would absolutely love it if you would. As always, everything is listed down below in the description box, so please go and check that out for anything that we've used today in this video. Until next time, stay safe, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.